The start of the year, I got to interview Dr. Don Parker about his latest book. In it, he has a ton of reproducibles, including this amazing survey that I'm going to walk through with you today, and I'll link in the description below. It is a free reproducible that's included in his book. We're going to look a little at the survey to think about, what are the tools you're using to collect student experience data in your school, and what do your students say about climate? You may already have a survey, and if so, you can skip this video or you could check it out to see how yours compares. But let's take a look. Dr. Don Parker also has a survey on climate for teachers and staff. Today, we're just looking at the student one, but wanted you to know. What I love about this is you could just photocopy this, hand it in paper. You could also turn it into a Google form. It is versatile. Let's look at what the content contains. Love the 1 to 4 scale, especially because there are descriptors at each response option. This is really critical for students comprehending what the numbers mean. Now let's look at some of the statements. So overall rating for your experience at school, and then we get into specific elements. Feeling safe, respected by teachers and staff, by peers. People care about my well-being. I'm challenged academically. They're adults I feel comfortable talking to if I have a problem. Sense of belonging, satisfied with diversity and inclusion, feeling like the policies and rules are fair. Opportunities for involvement, support when there's challenges, resources and support for mental health and well-being specifically. Rating communication between students and adults, and then rating the climate. And what you can do then is you use this final piece to determine, is it mostly 1, 2, 3, or 4? So kind of, again, using those response items and the labels to figure out what the overall for the comprehensive, that student, but also the comprehensive responses of your students are. So go ahead and make a plan, figure out how you're going to implement this in your school if you're not already implementing a climate survey. In addition to the one we just looked at, which is linked in the description, I'm also linking in the description one that I have statistically validated, researched all the things that is also included. So feel free to peruse that one and pick one that works for you.